There's a story of a man who wasted all of his money living crazy, but comes back to his father for a second chance. And that story is the prodigal son. One day, a young man goes to his father and asks for everything that falls to him, all of his inheritance and all of his money. And the father grants him that wish. And it says that the son went out, gathered everything that he had, and went to his journey into a far country. Then he goes and wastes all of his money. Ends up living outrageous, wasting his substance and riotous living, as the Bible says. He's doing whatever he wants. He's partying. He's out here with, he living life. He living his best life, but he ends up wasting everything that he had. And so much that he eventually ends up sleeping with pigs, and everything that he has is completely gone, and nobody will give any more money to him. He came to himself. And once he came to himself and said, I am wilding right now, he asked, how many servants is at my father's house? I know that the servants at my father's house is eating, and I'm in here sleeping with pigs, starving. So I'm gonna go and be a servant in my father's house. He said, I'm gonna go to my father, say I have sinned against him and I've sinned against heaven, and I'm gonna ask for him to take me back in as a servant. That's exactly what he does. He goes to his father's house, but when his father sees him coming, the father runs out and meets him where he's at. And he said, my son was dead, but he is alive again. He was lost and now he is found. Let's be happy. So the father kills the biggest cow he can find, and they end up having a meal, welcoming his son back in because he thought his son was gone and dead. Happy ending. Everybody lives, no hard feelings. Incorrect, because there's another brother in this story, and the brother is 38 hot. He says to the father, I have never sinned against you. I never did nothing crazy. And as soon as he come back from living his best life, doing God knows what, sleeping with pigs, having all this stuff, you welcome him right back in. What's up? The father says something powerful. He said, listen, you've been with me all this time. Everything I have is yours. I thought your brother was gone. He was out of here. I thought your brother died. It's okay for us to be happy and to welcome him back in. Friends, we can learn a lot from the prodigal son. First thing we can learn is, no matter how far you went off and did something, I will let you back in. It's not like you can do something so outrageous that God won't accept you back in. Biggest thing that he did is came to himself. See, he realized that he made a mistake. He realized that he did something wrong, and he came back in humble. He wasn't trying to come back in where he already left off. He wanted to come back in as a servant because he knew he had made a mistake. But the father allowed him to come back in, just like how God does us. God allows us to come back in. God allows us second, third, fourth, 176 chances. No matter what we do or how far we go, he'll always accept us back in.